What's up, guys? First thing first, Happy New Year to all of you. And there's no better way to start a new year than a stats update video. I know it's been a while since we have done any video in this series. I think the last time was like 3 to 4 months ago. And as you know about this game, a lot of things can be different in just 3 to 4 months. Now we have Mafia Beast, we have now new quality of our equipments, a lot of changes in the game now. I think it's finally time to make a stats update video. Another reason is that I made a lot of progress. You are going to get absolutely shocked when you see how much progress I have made in my stats. I think it will be perfect way to start 2025. So I don't want to waste a lot of time, so I will be showing you my stats from my previous stats update video, and honestly I don't remember my stats from 3 to 4 months ago, so you will be taking a look at them. But one thing that I'm sure is that once you see my current stats, you are going to get absolutely shocked because a lot of difference in my stats. There is nothing that I have not improved. From bulker stats to shooter stats, everything will be different. Now you have seen my stats. Now let's take a look at my current stats. So first thing first, let's talk about my Vigilantes. Nothing is different now. Connor, Nora, Yuki, they are still the same. I'm trying to get Dorian Zhang, whatever this vigilante name is, to 5-star. Once I get, I think I will be replacing him with Nora. But as of now, nothing changed as for my Vigilantes. I'm using Tiger Titan. I'm not using any other golden beast. Maybe I will use in the future, but as for now, I don't think I really need it. So only the basic purple beast that I'm using. As for my Renegades, yes, they are a little bit different. Now I'm using Logan Steel Will instead of Kraken. And the reason is because I can still use my Kraken as my primary Renegade, and I'm using him in season. Once my Croc runs out of stamina, I can use Kraken as my primary Renegade. So this is the main reason, that's why I replace Kraken with Logan Steel Will. And another thing is that I think, or I should say I'm assuming, a second skill is going to make my bulkers even stronger even as a secondary Renegade. Now even though the GM is recommending that you should use Logan Steel Will as your primary Renegade, so far whenever I'm using him as my primary Renegade, I'm not getting good results. So maybe it's because I don't have his skills max out. I'm trying to get his final skill to level 10 and it takes time. So but I don't think he will be as good as Croc. So let's see, finger crossed. But as for now, nothing is convincing me to use Logan Steel Will as my primary Renegade. That's about it. Let's take a look at my bulker stats. Bulker attack 805%, bulker defense 905%, bulker health 428%, bulker receive damage minus 51%. So these are my bulker stats, and if you will compare them to my stats from my previous stats update video, they are just on next level. And I don't even need to know what was my stats in my previous stats update video because I'm so sure that everything is stronger. Now let's take a look at my shooter stats. Shooter attack 1343%, shooter defense 1009%, shooter health 515%, shooter damage 305%. I've worked a lot on my shooter health and shooter defense because this was my goal in the last few months, trying to get my shooter defense to above 1000%, trying to get my shooter health to plus 500%, and I have achieved those. So it was good, guys. It was really good. I think my shooters are very strong, but there is one thing that is annoying me is that I think my shooter attack is a lot less than it should be, because I've seen players with 500 plus shooter health that have like 1.7k shooter attack and they are beating me, even though my shooter health is better than them. My shooter damage is also better than them, but they have more attack than me, and that's why they are beating me. So I think I should start working on my shooter attack as well, but we'll talk about this later. But first let's talk about what I really did to get my shooter stats where they are now. So first thing first is going to be my emblems, guys. I still have few purple quality emblems along with some golden quality emblems. I'm trying to get all of them to golden quality. What I do is I go to my SVIP store every day and buy 3 purple emblem chests every day, and once I get them like 40-50 something, I will open them. I will try to upgrade my emblems. So that's what I'm doing. It takes time, but if you will do this every day, you're going to see some changes in your stats. So this is the first thing that I'm doing, and I'm doing this for a long time. Another thing that I want to talk about, this one is going to be super important because this is the one that made the biggest difference when it's come to my shooter health, my shooter damage, and my shooter attack. And not just only shooters, bulkers as well. And this is going to be Renegade skill set. As you can see now, almost every Renegade got Renegade skill set. So based on which Renegade you're trying to upgrade, it's going to give you 25% attack, 25% health and 25% damage, and that is huge, guys. So now we have 2 purple shooter renegade that are going to give you 50% shooter attack, 50% shooter damage and 50% shooter health, and that is going to be our kit and Kraken. We also got 2 purple renegades that are going to give you 50% bulker attack, 50% bulker health and 50% bulker damage. So that's a big deal, guys. Along with, if you are using golden renegades, then it's going to make even bigger difference. I have some of the golden renegades that are 1 star. I can use them to get 10% attack, damage and health. But if you have some of these renegades like 2 star, 3 stars like Stark or Gyre, you can get even more stats from these renegades. So renegade skill set is a big deal, guys. It helped me a lot. I don't even have renegade skill set point to max them out. I'm still trying to get, so my stats are going to get even better as we move on. So this is about my renegade skill set. Other than this, let's talk about the investment that I'm doing. As when it's come to family investment, I'm only doing investment to increase my bulker defense and shooter defense as of now. I'm not trying to get any new T11 troops, although I should get my aggressive T11 bulkers, but as of now I'm not trying to get them. Maybe in the future. I was trying to do some family investment to increase my bulker defense and shooter defense, and as you can see, it's working. I already got 1000 plus shooter defense, and next goal is going to be to get my bulker defense to 1000 plus as well, along with 450% bulker health, and the future 500 plus as well. So this is what I'm trying to achieve. Let's talk about Hitman investment. Hitman investment, guys, I'm doing nothing except renegade services. I'm trying to make my renegade stronger because I'm seeing in real estate event, I'm giving 3 star and 4 star devilry a lot of renegade kills, and it's because they have good renegade investment, and I was not doing any sort of renegade investment. All my focus was to get my stats up, but I think it's finally time. And I'm trying to max this whole renegade service section out. It's going to take some time, but I already started to do them. So let's see how much it's going to be. When it's come to normal investment, I'm doing investment in renegade pact. So same story here. I'm trying to make my renegade stronger. I think if I won't be doing this, I will be losing to players that have like lower stats than me, but they have better renegade stats than me. So I don't want that. So I'm trying to do investment in my renegades as well. Now next thing is going to be, I have upgraded some of the babe skills. This is about it, guys. Nothing more. I'm keeping it simple, and so far this has helped me to get my stats to where they are now. I am super happy with my stats. My shooter defense is awesome. My shooter health is awesome. My damage is decent, not that bad thanks to the renegade skill set, but let's see what I can do with my shooter damage in the future. But as of now, I'm super happy with my stats. The only thing that I am not happy about is my attack. I think I should have higher shooter attack, so that will be my focus in the next few months. And this is about it, guys. I will not make any kind of goal. We have passed that point. It was fun to do this until we get 1000 plus shooter stats, but now the story is different. It's very hard to increase your stats because the way the game is made, it's forcing you to spend more and more money in order to improve your stats. So it takes time, guys. This was my stats update. If you have any question, anything, let me know in the comments down below. And I'm back to the regular schedule, guys. Expect a new video in every 2 to 3 days. And that's about it, guys. Make sure you like the video, subscribe the channel, do all that good stuff. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.